Hello, hi, I'm Valerie with Valerie Turner Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. So happy you're joining me today. I'm so happy that you're here and that we can have an exchange of energy. And I really feel that you were drawn to this reading to find answers to questions that you have about your divine masculine. Before I begin, I want to express the importance of my channel in regards to kindness and light. I want to begin by reminding how kindness is so extremely important, and it's such an understated word, and it's something so big that sometimes it's very difficult to accurately define it. Please take some time to share some kindness with someone that you know, or even someone you don't know, because it can make a huge impact on your life in ways that you never ever imagined. It's a beautiful thing. Let's pay it forward. Okay, so let's get started today. What we're going to discuss first is, what is your divine masculine's hope in this connection? What is your divine masculine's hope in this connection? What is your divine masculine's hope for this connection? So let's work with some tarot here. Let's see if something jumps out here. This was kind of wanting to fall. So let's put it here. And I'm going to pull a soul card. What is your divine masculine's hope for this connection? That's why you're here. What is your divine masculine's hope? Pull this one. For the connection between you two. These two cards are for that question. How will the universe work its magic to connect you two together? Let's pull another tarot card. How will the universe work to connect through magic you two back together? How will the universe work its magic to connect you two back together? I'm also going to pull a life card for this question. How will the universe work its magic to connect you two back together? All right. Third, what has to be overcome in order for you two to come back into alignment? What has to be overcome in order for you two to be back in alignment? I'm going to take the bottom of what wanted to fall out. This is a self-created deck. We're looking for what has to be overcome in order for you two to come back into alignment. I'm going to pull two cards. Lastly, what are his thoughts about you, and what are the best parts of you for him? We're going to pull 2 cards. What are his thoughts about you? What are the best parts of you in this connection? These are self-created cards. Both of these wanted to come out, so we're going to go with it. Okay, so let's jump right on in here. What is your divine masculine's hope for this connection? What is his hope for this connection? We have the Page of Wands. So this is fire energy. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The hope that your divine masculine has for this connection is seizing the moment, sharing news with you. There's been a time of contemplation, and you can see here the page is looking at new growth upon the wand. There's been a time that he's had to reflect upon you, and he sees something wonderful appearing in front of him. He has news that he wants to share with you. There's things that he wants to just get off of his chest. He just wants to finally open up, finally reveal things to you that are passionate to him, that he's never said before. This is a very special card with a lot of meaning. Let your light shine. And this is your soul card for the connection between you and your divine masculine. What this means is the shine, the glow, the sun within you, he has not been able to find anywhere else. He truly misses that shine. I have a feeling that you always tried to bring a very upbeat personality, a very positive energy to this relationship. You were always trying to be the funny one or the sweet one, or made sure that you let him know in subtle ways how important he was to you and still is. Sort of put him on a pedestal. And I think what's happening is he's realizing he really liked being up on that pedestal. And his hope for this connection is that he can return those energies to you. How will the universe work its magic to connect you two together? Okay. The life card, the circle. Stay the course. The universe has been allowing him to work on his own energies, his own desires, to come to the conclusion that and assist him in staying the course. And also the circle and number 8. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at, actually, I know it says the number 8, but I want to go to the circle. I want to hone in on what this means. And let's go to the 0 card, because this is going to give us some more information. Okay, the number 0. Infinite possibilities. Barrier free. He feels now he can let down his walls. The universe has been working its magic to help him feel more comfortable, to break down those walls, to make him feel more whole. This is the number 0, which to me represents the circle. It's the rhythm, right here, the rhythm of the universe, to get your divine masculine back in the proper rhythm, to come full circle back to you. This is beautiful. It's self-correcting. It's balance. It's a situation you began, and it's a situation that will come full circle and come to completion. Timeless, sacred, divine. The 4 of Swords reversed, as part of how the universe will work its magic to connect you two together. He has been in a period of, like I said earlier, contemplation. He's been sitting and thinking. And this in the reverse mode is the action of him contemplating is over. He now wants to take action. And he has been thinking about the relationship and about you and the sunshine and the positivity that you brought to it. And though there were ups and downs, those are the moments that he remembers, though, is he really remembers the light that shines from within you. I think he has been reading books on issues that he has, reading, actually I'm getting more of like listening to podcasts and things like that to try to get clarification on his feelings. The universe has been pushing him toward these healthy energies or healthy ways to self-correct himself. He's had experiences where he realizes where he's went wrong. And he's just ready to, like, out of the blue, like to rise out of this, let's like jump out of this picture, out of contemplation and contact you. That's the push from the universe. Okay, so what has to be overcome in order for you two to come back into alignment? What has to be overcome in order for you two to come back into alignment? And we have 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands is what has to come into this relationship in order for it to come back into alignment is joy. Joy. He wants to be the one to take control of the situation. He wants to come back and be the one that mends all the errors. He really feels like the alignment is something that he wants to take charge of. Joy. He does not want any more distance between the two of you. My self-created cards, what are the challenges? The first one is waterfall eyes. Vulnerability and teardrops scare me. Okay, so what this is telling me that, you know, he's been someone that is very uncomfortable when he's around another person that has cried. And I'm getting actually that in his past, someone has used tears to manipulate him. And so when there was some vulnerability with you and maybe tears or a real sense of allowing you to just be completely open with all your walls down, it makes him feel uncomfortable because it reminds him of how he feels like he was manipulated in the past, and he does not know how to react when someone else is in that state. And also what I'm getting from this is that he was not able to be allowed to be vulnerable as a child. Okay, so what has to be overcome? This is a challenge for him. This is what needs to be addressed, and he's working on that. He's working on that. He's wanting to get up on this horse and come in with the biggest sense of positivity and present it to you and say, I'm ready to be that person. I'm ready to be vulnerable and to let my walls down and to be present when you are as well. The other part of the puzzle that he needs to work on is he purposely holds people at arm's length. So I don't know if you felt that in your relationship. I'm sure you did, where you felt like you just could not get close. And this is someone that did not like to express the L word or talk about that aspect of a relationship. He did not want to make you feel like he was going to commit to what was needed to make this relationship work. I feel this was someone who did not want to present compliments to you. And these are things that you really needed. You know, it's like he had impossible standards to live up to. And that he was sort of always in a state of running away. And this is a turnaround. This is what has to happen. What he's trying to overcome. This is a positive card and a positive step in the right direction. And lastly, his thoughts of you when he sits quietly, and what are the best parts of you in this relationship. So let's take a look. So the best parts of you in this relationship, and what's really allowed him to come full circle with a period of quietness. First, unprotected eyes. So what he truly sees is one of your best features is your eyes. And not only how beautiful your eyes are, it's that they're so willing to just be open to the world, like a doe. As if you have doe eyes. Anything that comes into your line of sight, you have this positive energy and this trusting way about you. And you're not deflecting things away from you. You're just absorbing things. You're allowing people in. You're unprotected. Where this person has been in a state of protection. And he really wants to experience this. And he knows that being with you will allow him to change and feel more of the unprotected energy that you resonate, dilute. He has not allowed himself to put all his energy into you. He spread himself out way too thin and didn't allow all the energy that he put into other things to put into you. And that's something he really wants to change. Messages from this person. Remember, our question is his thoughts. When he sits quietly, what does he think? What are the very best parts of you in this connection to your divine masculine? Number one, you are the one thing I cannot get enough of. That is so beautiful. He sees in you the sunlight and the work that you put into this relationship. He's sat quietly and he's thought about this over a period of time, and he's ready for action. This inaction time is now over. He wants things to come full circle, and no other thought could be more appropriate. You are the one thing I can't get enough of. He had a part of you. It left, it's coming back around, and he's realizing you are the one thing that he cannot get enough of. He can't get it from anybody else, only you. The second message, oh my gosh, this is unreal. 143. That means I love you. And I get from this message, I am truly getting, he never expressed that to you. He never said I love you. I mean, if he did, I'm getting that it was very like brushed off, that he didn't know how to express it. But honestly, in this reading, I'm getting really pulled to an energy of a man that never told you that he loved you. That's so beautiful. Let's get tarot tokens, and let's see if there's any specific signs that come out here. Okay, so we have Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, and Pisces. And let's get some letters. Sometimes they spell out words, sometimes they spell out initials. And we have P, N, X, Q, B, and E. So I'm getting B. B and E spells B. And even though the other letters do not spell this, I'm getting the word open. So this is the key to this reading today. This masculine is hoping for this connection to come together, that you will allow him back into your life. And at that time, he's willing to be more open. After a period of contemplation, he's ready to totally turn around and stand up out of this card and come toward you because of your light that you shine. You are the one thing he cannot get enough of, and he's never been able to replace. He's ready to be open, and he's ready to stop hiding the message that he never shared with you, which is 143. I'm so blessed to have been a part of this reading. If it resonated, please comment, because I love reading the comments. I love taking the energies and translating the messages to you. This reading was spectacular and very, very deep. It was a privilege. Thank you so much, and I so enjoyed this time with you. Thank you.